Hi, welcome to my video on ratio as a percent. Ratio as a percent. Change each ratio to percent. So 3/4, which is a fractional form of ratio, you multiply by 25 over 25. That gives us 100 on your denominator and 75 in your numerator. And 75 over 100 is 75%. But besides that, you should have memorized, or you should have memorized, that 3/4 is automatically 75%, or it's also decimal 75, 3/4 of a dollar. 6:10 is 6 over 10. So again, multiply by 10 over 10. The reason I say again, because you need your denominator to be 100. The numerator is 60. Any number over 100 is a percent, so this is 60%, because percent is out of 100. 37 to 50 is 37 over 50. And multiply by 2 over 2. You want your denominator to be 100, so 2 times 37 is 74, so that gives us 74%, because percent is out of 100. 13.1 to 20 is 13.1 over 20. And we have one decimal place on the top, so we multiply both numbers by 10 and 10. That gives the numerator 131 over 100. And 131 over 100 is 131% instead of 100. Notice you do not want a decimal in your numerator or denominator of a fraction. 1/4 divided by 25, that's the same as 1/4. 25 is over 1, so when you divide fractions, you multiply it by the reciprocal. So the reciprocal of 25 over 1 is 1 over 25. And when you multiply, you get 1 times 1 is 1, 4 times 25 is 100, and 1 over 100 is 1%. 18 to 15 is 18 over 15. Now you can reduce this down by saying 3 is your GCF, so 3 into 18 goes 6, 3 into 15 goes 5, and because you have 6 over 5, let's multiply the denominator by 20, the numerator by 20. That gives us a denominator of 100, a numerator of 120, so your percent is 120%. Again, percent is out of 100. Express each ratio as a percent. 3 out of every 10 people read fictional books, so 3 out of 10 is 3 over 10. Multiplied by 10 over 10. Denominator is 100, numerator is 30, so that's 30%. So 3 out of 10, that's 30% of the people. Two numbers have a ratio of 8 to 20. So 8 over 20 is my fractional form of the ratio. Multiply it by 5 over 5. 20 times 5 is 100, and 5 times 8 is 40. 40 over 100 is 40%. The ratio of length to width, we have a rectangle that's 6.5. Notice that's the length, and this is the width. Normally the length is longer than the width, so the length, which is 6.5, to the width, which is 2. Again, we have one decimal place, so we multiply top and bottom by 10. The denominator becomes 20. The numerator becomes 65, because when you multiply by 10, you move the decimal one place to the right. And if you, let's multiply this by 5 to get 100. Good. That means we multiply the numerator by 5, so that gives us 325. 325 over 100 is 325%. Number 4, 21 out of every 25 teens have a cell phone. So what percent is that? So it's 21 over 25. And we want our denominator to be 100, so we multiply by 4 on the bottom and 4 on the top. So 25 times 4 is 100, and 21 times 4 is 84, and 84 over 100 is 84%. So that's changing percent ratio to a percent. Just some extra practice. If you like my video, then click on the like button, the subscribe button, the notification bell, and write a comment on my videos if you wish. And visit my math website, mathfullyexplained.com. There you'll find information about me in first section. Second section, information on the teaching strategies I'm going to use in my videos. And the third section, most important of all, which is the content, has the topics and the number of videos on these topics that I'm going to have online. And online right now is the black, what's in the black font, and what's in the red font will be coming in the near future. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.